Welcome to Ask a 4-5 part, I think we're on 15 now, 15. I'm still going to say this is 4-5 instead of 5-0, even though I did recently get bumped up. But keep in mind that bump from 4-5 to 5-0, according to the USTA, won't take effect until the end of 2021. So from the USTA's eyes, I'm still a 4-5. With that out of the way, let's get to your questions. Rainier Tennis is asking, Mark, how did you get so much demand for tennis racket string service without running a pro shop? Do you advertise, do you market, or is it basically networking with players and or tennis students? Rainier Tennis, that's a very good question because a lot of people have asked me that not only as my students, but also just as a general business person altogether. And it's not like you just open a tennis shop and people just flock to you right away unless you have tens of thousands of viewers on YouTube or people just know you around your geographical area. But keep in mind, I've been networking in the Milwaukee area for about 13 or 14 years now, even outside of the scope of my 4 years in college, which is about 40 minutes away from where I live right now. So as soon as people knew that I'm a relatively high-level tennis player, I have some spare time on my hands, I string tennis rackets, and I'm able to string tennis rackets at home at a very fair cost, the marketing kind of takes care of itself after just saying, hey, my name's Mark, I play tennis, I love the sport of tennis, but I also string tennis rackets. Let me know if you have any questions. Never sell them right away, but just always state the facts and always say, let me know if you have any questions about tennis rackets or tennis strings, and people will reach out to you naturally as soon as your network is big enough. But hopefully that'll get you some more money. On to the next one. Mooj is asking, what camera do I use to record my videos? Right now, what I'm recording this Q&A session with is the Sony a7R II, which is actually a photography lens with the ability to record about 30 minutes at a time. Obviously, I'm not gonna take this $1,500 camera body and this, I think it's a $1,000 lens I'm recording on right now, along with this $200 microphone that's slapped onto the camera to record a tennis match or a tennis drill where a stray ball could just absolutely destroy a $3,000+ setup, which would be super unfortunate. So if I'm on the tennis court, what I use is either my GoPro Hero 8 Black. I would highly recommend that you guys use the GoPro Hero 8 Black if you could get a new or slightly used version of that GoPro. I did use the GoPro Hero 8 for a little bit, but I'm extremely disappointed with it when it comes to match play because it does heat after about 25 minutes on the same exact resolution and settings and frame rate as the GoPro Hero 8 Black. So I've been using the GoPro Hero 10 Black as kind of like a non-match play B-roll camera footage when I'm traveling, when I'm vlogging, if I don't want to carry this expensive setup that I'm recording with right now. But thank you for your question, Mooch. Hopefully that helps you in the near future. Barack Obama is asking why I like Shea Su Wei. I like Shea Su Wei just because her style is super different. And I've commented several times on my live streams. By the way, I live stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday nights around 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you guys haven't checked it out already, hit like, hit subscribe, and then join me on my live streams if there's any questions I didn't get to on this Q&A video. Shea Su Wei reminds me a lot of Fabrice Santoro, who in my opinion is the most stylistic and amazing type of tennis player that has ever graced the men's ATP tour with a two-handed forehand and the basically no power tennis along with just a slice and dice and beating #1 players in the world like Marat Safin. You gotta respect that type of unique game style. So that's why I love Shea Su Wei. Eric Lexington is asking, what is my go-to pre-match snack or meal? And apparently he didn't like my initial answer, which I'll leave right here. You guys kind of know what's coming if you guys know me already. But a nice pre-match meal or snack is either a banana and or possibly yogurt, depending what time of the day it is. So that philosophy in biology or even personal training of that every body is different. It is absolutely true. Every body is different. So for me, let's say I'm playing a noon tennis match and I don't have anything going on earlier in the day, assuming it's like a Saturday or Sunday or, you know, a non-working day, I'll typically eat a banana and or yogurt, depending on how hungry I actually am, around 10 o'clock. So around 2 hours before my match, and drink a decent amount of water leading up to my noon match. So hopefully that answers your question. Eric's like eating. Last question, Rashid Dasgupta. How much more powerful is a Pure Aero compared to the VS? In all honesty, the Pure Aero is much more powerful, to the point where, yeah, they might look like the same racket because they're both yellow with some black or gray stripes on the side. They both have the same shape, even though the VS is 2 inches smaller than the Pure Aero, but it is completely different rackets. The Pure Aero VS is significantly more control oriented than the trampoline-like effect, along with the spin monstrosity that the Pure Aero can provide. So Rashid, hopefully that answers your question. I would also like to thank my YouTube channel members. Without them, content like this could not be possible. So if you guys can spare $2.99 per month, please consider hitting that join button so you guys can get custom emojis that you could post on my YouTube comments and my live streams. Also, I did make a gaming channel specifically for Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, which just released about a week ago. So if you guys haven't already, check out my Toxic Gaming channel. I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. It helps out this channel indirectly as well. And as always, happy hitting. Wait, I forgot. If you guys want to have your question featured on segments like this, what I'm trying to do on a weekly basis, check out my Discord. I will leave a link to that down in the description below as well. And drop your question in the text channel Q&A with Mark. Now, and as always, happy hitting.